What's up, everybody? It's Chaotic. I'm back here in Craftopia, and today we're going to discuss how to make money in the game. Now, obviously, there's a bunch of ways to do this. When you start the game, the simplest way to make gold is to just run a couple dungeons and sell the weapons you get. That'll give you a good way to get some starter gold. But basically, the best way to make gold in this game is to sell peaches. They sell for 8,400 gold a pop, and if you want to be a billionaire in this game, you need to have a peach farm. But not only will we discuss how to get peaches, but what you should spend the gold on. The simplest way to get a peach and to start growing peaches is at some point in the game, they actually give you one peach. What you want to do when the game gives you that single peach is you want to bring it over to this machine over here, the seed extractor. You put the peaches in, you spend money, and they will give you peach seeds. And then you plant those peach seeds, and you can start making billions of dollars or millions of dollars by selling those peaches off in the market. Because other than that, you don't really want to make the food that peaches are needed for, so just go ahead and sell them. But let's say, you're like me and you did not keep that peach. You saw that peach and you just sold it. How else would you get peaches in the game? Well, there is 3 ways in the game you can get peaches if you sold that peach you got from the quest line. The first way, which I think is the simplest way to get a peach, is you're going to go to one of the merchants. And you're going to buy seedlings from the merchant. Now, on low-level areas, they normally do not sell the seeds. But if you go to the merchants, they have stuff for sale, and they have a chance of selling seeds. Now, let's go to a zone where they're more likely to have the higher level seeds. Now, for this one, it might be the easiest way to get a peach seed, but also you need to have the higher level zones unlocked for this. So for some it might be easy, for others it might be more difficult. Now it can be a level 6 or level 7 zone. This is the map right here that I like to go to. The reason for this is the merchant is really close to the entrance. The other maps, I'm not sure where the merchants are, so I can't really help in that manner, but they're all around the maps. If you know where they are, great. But you go to a level 7 island and you find a merchant. Right from the zone in, the merchant is right off on this little island right here, and he's walking about. I'll press map so you'll see where he is. So the zone in was right here, and the merchant is right off in this little island right here. Talk to him and you hope he has seeds for sale. This one doesn't, but if you keep going from map to map constantly in the same map, or you can switch back and forth, they'll always have something different for sale, and you want to keep doing this until you find a merchant who has level 11 seeds for sale. And again, like I said, I switched to this map because it's really the easiest and closest merchant to the zone in. Alright, so it only took me one more load in, but here it is. It's called the bag of selective breed seeds. So what you do is you buy these. You can buy as many as you want. Like I said, to make the starter gold, all you need to do is sell some stuff from the dungeon. But in my opinion, this is the easiest way to get peach seeds. Go to him, buy 99, and then spam open them. And then hopefully in those 99 you get a peach seed. Let's see what I get here in these 99. And even if you don't get a peach seed, you're more than likely to get a high level seed, which will lead to you to a peach seed faster. Second best way to get peach seeds is basically run dungeons and open chests. From there, you're going to most likely get random seeds. And once you get those seeds, the peach seeds, you're done and you're set. Alright, so once you have those seeds, if you did not get a peach seed, I will show you how you can obtain a peach seed, which is the third way, which I find the hardest way to get a peach seed. and my FPS is dropping in this zone, so something must be full. It's the only reason I don't like anything running in my game when I leave the zone. Alright, let's say you had to start from scratch, right? You take any product you have into this breed improvement plant, and let's say that your first thing is potatoes. You put the potato in here and you have a chance of getting higher level seeds. Now, let's say all you get is bean seeds. You plant the bean seeds, you put the beans in here, and you keep going until you finally get to a peach seed. Now, the reason why it was nice buying from that merchant, even if you bought one, just one level 11 seed, you can plant this cabbage, and then as soon as you plant the cabbage, you can put the cabbage in this improver, and then all of a sudden you have a percentage to get a peach. So this is, in my opinion, the third fastest way to get peach seeds, but also can be the fastest if you just go to the merchant and buy one seed. So it's a combination of 1 and 3. So maybe, actually, you know what, maybe the second one, running the dungeons, is the most difficult one, but you should be running dungeons anyway to improve your gear. Alright, so you got your peach. Now it's time to make money. Alright, so this is the setup I currently have because it is the easiest, most simple way to make a farm. So I'll teach you how, but this is basically what you do. You come here and you go in the quadrant so it hits both, and you see it plants both there. And I go here in the middle and I hit it again, and all my peaches are planted. Now, I'm thinking that they're going to fix this because stacking of the seed beds like this probably isn't intended, but this seems to be the easiest way to do it right now. And I'll show you how to build this in a second. So what I got here is I just plant these every now and then I have a market just to suck them up. So you suck them up, they go in the market, and boom, my peaches are already here for sale. And this is 1.4 million gold right here, with just this. So if you technically, let's say you wanted to go crazy and you wanted to have a row of this, you can just run up and down the row and then just keep planting, and you could make literally 10 million gold, 20 million gold every 10 minutes. But like I said, once you have the gold, what do you spend it on? That's the important thing. Real quick, I'm going to show you how I made this setup, just so you know. It's pretty simple. Let's say you have a seed bed, a plantation. Let me grab one real quick. Alright, so you have your plantation set up because some people don't know how to stack them like this. It is a pain in the ass because the game actually won't let you stack them. Alright, so you put a plantation down, right? That's one. Now, if you try to stack it, right, it won't actually let you jump and put another one on top. Alright, so you gotta trick the game. Well, guess what? In the game, things have physics, so you can drop a plantation on top of one another. So you would put a ramp, you would put a floor, right? And once you put the floor down, you can put your plantation down on top of it. Now, boom, there are your plantations down. Now, you can look and you press E real quick. You see, I'm not holding it down, but you see, when I tap E, it says stone floor, so it knows I'm removing the stone floor. And then you remove the stone slope, and then they will stack. So that's how you do that. And I did it about 8 times. I don't know if there's a limit in how high you can stack it, but, you know, have fun stacking it to the sky if you want. I think I did 7 or 8 here, and I figured that was enough for what I needed it for. So like I said, every time you're here, you just throw a couple of seeds in, and boom, and you make millions of gold. Now, let's go to the fun part. What do you spend all this gold on? All right, the simplest thing is you can respec to your heart's desire. At 100,000 gold is absolutely nothing. I respec all the time if I'm farming mobs, if I'm farming plants, you know, if I'm just chopping trees. Respec to your heart's content. The second thing you obviously need gold for in the game is to open up maps. So they take about 100,000 gold or something every time, or 50,000 gold, I forgot. But you need gold for that. The number one thing right now you'd want to spend gold on in this game is merchants and high level items. Now, not everything's unlocked in the game yet, so you might as well go and do it yourself. Alright, so what do you want to spend your gold on again? You go to this merchant just like before that you bought the seeds from, and like I said, I like to go to this map I showed you previously. You talk to him, and every time you zone in, he might have things to buy that you might want. You can buy any ingots from him, which are all the high-end ones you can't farm in game. Platinum ingots, diamond ingots, and adamantium ingots. You can stockpile a bunch of these, no problem, and it will cost you nothing. And you'll be ready for when they update and whatnot. Also, there's some really, really good foods that they offer. I currently am using this. I found it a bunch of times. It's Hearty Curry. It increases HP by 600. It heals for 600 and 200 stamina. And then it also increases your stamina for 150 for 60 seconds. So if I eat one of these right now, my stamina bar is ridiculous. Look how high it goes. So let me wait until it ticks again. I do another one and it'll stack again. So it's just ridiculous how much stamina you can get with this food. So you can buy the food off of him as well. And also, the best weapon I found that he has is this Sword of the Dark Knight. And sometimes he has the dangerous version. And in my opinion, that's probably the best weapon you can get from this merchant. The reason I know this, and this is for another video. Oh look, a floating market. Is you can breed the merchants. They will actually breed, and in this chest is what they're dropping, and they're dropping foods and the seeds and other stuff, but this is basically everything they drop, and they can also drop weapons. And for breeding them and whatnot, that's for another video. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.